protection from the father of her child. Now, in the police report, Hallie said that she broke up with DDG back in October, and since then they have been having issues when it comes to child visitation. And she has been trying to have conversations with him about it. And back in January, she tried to have a conversation with him, and things got physical. DDG came to her house to pick up Halo, and while Hallie was putting Halo in the car, DDG was getting frustrated, and he was ready to go, and he really didn't want to have a conversation with her, but she was trying to talk to him about child visitation. He got so mad and screamed, "Get out my car, B!" And Hallie got nervous because Halo started crying, so she didn't want to leave the car because Halo was crying. So DDG was trying to force her to get out the car. The report says that's when they allegedly started wrestling, with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on his steering wheel, and chipping.
Y'all believe that? Let me ask y'all, man. Y'all believe this what somebody's face looked like after they got smashed against the steering wheel? Y'all believe this? Let me ask y'all a question. I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all believe this what your face would look like if somebody took your face and smashed it against a fucking steering wheel? But is this what your face would look like right here? A little chipped tooth? You think that's what your face would look like if somebody smashed your face against a steering wheel? How the fuck somebody smash your face against a steering wheel, chip your tooth, but your lips are flawless? Your lips are flawless. That's the number one thing that starts bleeding immediately when you punch somebody in the face. You do anything to somebody. It don't even gotta. You could smack somebody. You could smack somebody in the face and make their lips bleed. So if you take somebody's face, smash it against the steering wheel, you think you're gonna chip the tooth, but nothing gonna happen to the lips at all? That shit sound like cap to me, boy. Everything's alleged, by the way. I ain't saying this, that, the third, nothing. This shit sound like straight cap ass shit, bro. I done punched plenty motherfuckers in the mouth, bro. First thing that bleeds is the lips, the gums. That's the first thing that bleeds. The inside of your lips here and shit get bloody. This is why you wear mouth guards when you spar, because this is the sensitive parts that kind of get cut fast. Chipping somebody's tooth without doing nothing to their lips, that's immaculate. The hell? And where's the bruises at in your face? Your face took a hit. Where's the bruises at? Why your nose ain't broke? If somebody grab your face, if I grab somebody's face and smash it against anything, it don't even gotta be a steering wheel. It could be anything. Where's the bruises at? Where's the bloody nose? Where's the cap ass shit, bro? Cap ass shit, bro. I don't believe none of that.
Her tooth. Hallie said she was in pain and crying. Although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halo, so she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family what happened in the car. Now, once DDG family told her they'll take care of the baby, she left. She had bruises on her arm. She had a chipped tooth. She was in pain. She did attach the pictures to her restraining order. And also in the police report, she said allegedly that DDG creeped her out back in March when he showed up at her home and entered without permission and went to her bedroom and texted a picture of Hallie's empty bed to her, along with the text message, "Now I know what you've been on, LOL." Hallie says she interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. 4 days later, she claimed he really exploded when he came back to her house. Hallie told him that she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halo to leave home, and she claimed that's when he got verbally abusive and smashed her Ring camera and ran away with Hallie's phone. As he drove off, she claimed that DDG threw the phone out the window and yelled to her, "Go get it, B." The incident prompted Hallie to go file.
Now, do I believe maybe they were having ups and downs and some arguments and some Ring camera got smashed and maybe a phone got snatched? That's like couple shit. That's like dick and pussy shit. That ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn, oh my God, put DDG in prison for life.
A police report, and she says she also has a Ring footage to back up her side of the story. Now, this all happened when DDG went live that time, and he was saying how Hallie wasn't allowing him to see his son, and he wanted to see his son. Well, she's saying that's the day when he threw her phone and got verbally abusive. But for Hallie, the final straw came just last weekend when she said that she was vacationing.
The verbally abusive shit, that shit kind of irks me a little, because what is verbal abuse? That's up to interpretation. That's up to interpretation, I guess. So if you're having sex with a bitch and you put your hand around her neck and you call her a bitch, some people would say that's abusive. Some people would say that that's just regular. You're just having sex with somebody. It's so broad. Like, what if the girl is just out of control and you're like, shut the fuck up, bitch? Like, out of frustration. Is that verbal abuse? Like, what is verbal abuse? How much is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how broad is that? You know? I feel like everything is an abuse nowadays. Everything when it comes to women is an abuse nowadays. You don't pay her bills, that's financial abuse. You tell her shut up, that's verbal abuse. You say, hey, move, get off of me. That's physical abuse. It's all an abuse. Like, what the fuck, bro? You breathe around her. That's oxygen abuse. What the fuck, bro?
With Halo and her sister in St. Lucia, and she said that DDG texted her a link to social media post claiming that she was on the island with singer Brent Fires. Hallie replied, "Not with any man out here, I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay and feel better soon." Well, the judge did grant Hallie a restraining order requesting DDG to stay 100 yards away, and the judge also gave her permission to take their son to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months. DDG also has to stop posting and streaming about her and the child. Hallie claims that DDG has been whipping his.
They're in California, bro. It's a matriarchal vaginal society, bro. There's nothing that the judge not gonna grant her. The judge is gonna grant her whatever she asked for. There's nothing that the judge isn't gonna grant her, bro. So y'all saw what happened with Tori. That was in California too. The judge convicted a man clearly who's innocent, alleged, everything's alleged. Clearly convicted a man who's innocent just because he lost a war of public opinion. He got convicted in a court of public opinion. They didn't even give a fuck about the evidence, bro. They didn't care at all. They were like, fuck that, send that man up. That's crazy stuff, bro. It's California. You can't have a family in California. Everyone knows this. Everyone who's intelligent knows this. I live in California for many years. I've seen so many of my friends get wrecked. I'm talking about wrecked, bro. Destroyed. Fucked over. In court. Everywhere.
Fans into a frenzy by trashing her when he live streams. Y'all leave your comments down below. We definitely gonna get into this conversation tomorrow because yeah.
Why are they saying Gigi?
You're not allowed to speak on your situation on stream either? What is that? Stream abuse? Everything's an abuse. Everything's an abuse. Remember that. Remember that, guys, when you're thinking about taking that step with that woman you're with, bro. Just know, the moment she dislikes you, everything becomes an abuse. Everything is abuse. You're fucked. You didn't give her your credit card to shop, financial abuse. You told her you're being loud, shut up, verbal abuse. She told you she wants to fuck the neighbor, you told her no, you're physically abusive because you stopped her from going to fuck the neighbor, I guess. The world has become so ridiculous, bro. This is why dating is through. Like, dating is over with, bro. And they talking about some damn birth rates are down. Bro, birth rates are down because people don't want to get extorted and goddamn strong arm for just existing. You know what I'm saying? You just existing and you can get extorted, strong arm, all kind of shit. And you'll get trashed. Like, you'll lose in public. You lose brand deals. You lose all kind of shit. Fuck you up, bro. You lose your job. Like, shit fucks you up, dog.